Hello, hi guys. This is CA Balakrishna from Lecturepedia.in. How are you? Hope you people are doing well. Even I am fantastic. Whether at CA inter level or at CA final level, there is one such paper which is causing students not to clear their CA examinations, and that paper is none other than auditing. See, based on past trends or based on my interactions with the students, what I observed is if I interact with 100 students, of those 100 students, 60 to 70 students they have failed, or they are not able to clear their examinations just because of the fact that they scored 39 marks or they scored 38 marks, or they are not able to clear CA final audit or CA inter audit. And this paper, see, this is not said by me, even the past track of the institute is also saying this. Basically, in one of the webinar that has been conducted by the institute, even the president, he himself has said that most of the students are failing in this audit subject. If you see, for our CA people, subjects like auditing, accounts and taxation, they are the core pillar, right? So you should be very much thorough at auditing. In fact, chartered accountant, after he qualifies, the main area that he focuses is audit, but most of the students, they are failing in audit subject itself. Why? What is the reason, and how to fix this? See, what's happening is, first of all, auditing is a theory subject, and most of the students, they they are not interested in reading theory as much as they're interested in practicing practical subjects. They spend a lot of their time in the practical subjects, and they neglect this auditing subject because it is theory and it is very boring. You shouldn't do that. And another thing what's happened recently is, institute has completely changed the paper pattern. Earlier, there were mostly direct questions, but now the questions are case scenario based. They are giving a full page length question in which there will be various facts. Now, by reading that case scenario itself, by reading that case study, student is confusing. If the question is asking a particular answer, student is giving some other answer. See, student is giving correct answer only, but that answer is not matching with the question. Okay, if the question is asking about 570, student is asking giving answer about SA 705. So in the case scenario based questions, what will happen is, you should first of all thoroughly read the question, what the question is asking you. Even though the question is full length page, the exact requirement of the question will be in the last 3 to 4 lines. Okay, you should concentrately read the last 3 to 4 lines, because even though you haven't read the entire question, if you just properly read and understand the last 3 lines of the question, you will be able to clearly identify what the question is asking you. Okay, instead of this, students are confusing with different contents that are present in the question. Okay, without fully reading the question, they are framing different answers in their mind. Okay, so until and unless you completely read the question till the last point, you don't come to any conclusion with respect to answer. Okay, you don't frame any answers in your mind. Okay, so this is the problem with case scenario questions, and the only solution for this is to read those questions properly. Okay, and another thing that is causing the students not to clear this audit paper is, they are missing to write key terms. See, in case of a subject like audit, it is very important that you write key terms. There will be certain terms that are specific to the subject, like materiality, professional skepticism, risk assessment. Okay, there will be certain terms which you will not use in your general life. Okay, so those terms they should present in your answer. Okay, based on the question that has been asked, the respective key terms should be there. Now students, they don't even know which is key term for which concept. To solve this problem, what I have done is, basically in our audit concise book, I have given all the key terms in red color. Basically, if you see in our audit concise book, for each and every concept, in that concept, what are the key terms, I have highlighted them in red. So by seeing those terms, you can understand that yes, this is key term and it must be present in my answer. And this will also help you in another way, basically for revising. Before 1.5 day of your examination, for 1.5 day revision, by keeping audit concise book in front of you, if you just go through all the words that are present in red color, the revision will get automatically completed. Okay, that way I have designed CA final audit concise book. You can once see the demo PDF, and you can see whether it will be useful to you for identifying the key terms or not. And the third thing that you have to take care for clearing this audit subject is answering pattern. Okay, you should maintain a pattern for writing theory questions. Basically, I have discussed about this pattern lot of time. Again, I'll repeat it. You have to divide your answer into four parts. The first part should contain provisions applicable to the case. Okay, if the question is asked from SA 580, you need to write provision of SA 580 that is applicable to the question. Next, facts of the case. Okay, what are the facts given in the case? Next, analysis. Now you, in the analysis portion, you need to analyze the facts with respect to the provision. Okay, and finally, conclusion. You need to give, or you need to present your answer in the conclusion. Okay, the answer to the question will be given in the conclusion part. So this is how you need to frame your answer. This is a pattern for writing answers with respect to theory subject, especially not only audit, even in case of GST, indirect tax or tax. If at all any theory questions are asked, you can use this particular format. Okay, so you need to take care of all these aspects so that you can clear this typical subject or tricky subject. I don't say it as a difficult subject. This is not difficult. Okay, if you prepare it in a correct manner, you will be able to clear it. Okay, just some attention is required to this subject so that you will not fail in this subject. Okay, most of the students, they will neglect this subject. So that should not be the case with you people. Okay, before starting your syllabus or before starting your preparation itself, you should know this fact that most of the students are failing because of audit. Okay, if you imbibe this into yourself, you will get uh, you know a kind of sincereness over this subject, and you will not neglect this subject. Okay, that is the purpose of this video, to just communicate you the fact that many of the students are facing difficulty with this audit, and if you shouldn't face difficulty with the audit, the steps that you have to take. Okay, hope this video will be useful to you. We'll meet in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye bye. See you.